Ever since Taryn Williams was a child, she's always had an interest in disrupting things. After the former model was scouted in Australia at age 15, she later founded her own modeling agency at 21, Wink, which focuses on the equality of the models it looks after and fair pay. Ms. Williams later disrupted her own industry again, by launching The Right Fit last year. This is a marketplace connecting creative talent directly with clients, removing the agent middleman. The fastest way to go backwards in business is to stand still, the 31-year-old multi-million-dollar CEO told Daily Mail Australia. Ms. Williams said she always had a bit of the headstrong entrepreneurial spirit in her, even when she was working as a successful model for the likes of Westfield in her late teens. But when she launched her first business at 21, it wasn't seen as unusual. "I was surrounded with people who had their own successful businesses," the 31-year-old CEO told Female. "I didn't think it was unrealistic to launch my own company. 10 years down the track, and with Wink still operating as a highly successful modeling agency," Ms. Williams said, "there are many things she has learned from running her own business. I was a real control freak back in the day, and I had a huge fear of delegating," Ms. Williams said. "At the beginning, I did everything in that business, from answering the phones to running the books. I've learned how important it is to hire a successful team who can inspire you, and to trust them. I also didn't have a huge understanding of the business cash flow when I was in my early 20s, but with the help of a great accountant, I've learned how important it is to understand your financial model." Ms. Williams recently founded a second business, The Right Fit, in 2016. She is now focusing on it full-time. "In the last few years, we've seen a sea change in the industry and the advent of social media," she said. "There wasn't a way for influencers to connect to brands in the way there is one for models." Ms. Williams' Right Fit is therefore a fast and effective marketplace to connect those people with the brands they need to reach. While it is early days, Ms. Williams' business model is already gaining plaudits. "It's all-consuming, but it's going well," she said. "I've learned how much value you need to put into a team as a CEO, as it can be lonely and you can't always speak to certain people about certain things. Having a good team around you, as well as an independent sounding board of a mentor, is crucial." Ms. Williams has many tips for female entrepreneurs, which she has gathered over the course of a decade in the industry. "Surround yourself by people who are awesome, and who inspire you, and you will never feel alone," she said. Also, there are still so many women who are afraid of putting their hands up and asking for advice. Getting a support network is hugely useful, as is a great mentor. "I've had several over the past 10 years, and I speak to my current mentor most days. You need that sounding board for when you can't discuss things with your team." The former model said the quality, which has helped her most as an entrepreneur, is grit and tenacity. "Things will not always go your way, and you need to be prepared to be challenged. Set very clear goals, make sure you're not just busy being busy, and take stock every month and ask, 'What have I achieved in the past 30 days? I thrive on routine and structure, and people say I would be horrible if I didn't have my two businesses," Ms. Williams added. "But I love problem solving, and feel there will always be new companies on the horizon for me, hopefully. Busy being busy and take stock every month and ask, 'What have I achieved in the past 30 days? I thrive on routine and structure, and people say I would be horrible if I didn't have my two businesses," Ms. Williams added. "But I love problem solving, and feel there will always be new companies on the horizon for me, hopefully."